What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at y'all with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully y'all doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. Now, I'm pretty sure not many people are going to get notified right now, so we did get a first sign come in. Okay, cool. You guys got the notification. I did try streaming earlier, y'all, but my internet was just being my internet, so I had to go reset the modem a little bit, tweak it, and now everything seems to be okay. So knock on wood, we have a nice clean stream. But Virgo, you're the first sign that we're reading here today, so without a further ado, let's get it started and let's see what's going on. What do we got going on here for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? Hey, everybody, how you doing? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hope all has been well for you today. So, Virgo, let's go ahead and take a look here and see what's in store for you. Virgo, starting out here with the overall energy for you, we do got here the Five of Swords. So, you could be connecting here potentially with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look here into your current energy, we do got here the Eight of Wands, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with. We do got here the Hierophant, and then looking at the last card here for you, Virgo, showing up for the outcome, we do got here the Five of Pentacles. So, Virgo, setting foot here into your next 24 hours, let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, Five of Swords here to the Eight of Wands. Typically, when you see an Eight of Wands energy, especially showing up in the current energy position, this is about wanting to put your energy into something else, wanting to make a different investment. So I kind of feel like for your next 24 hours, Virgo, if you are irritated at somebody or if you are irritated in a situation, more than likely you're going to be taking your energy elsewhere. Excuse me for 1 second. Thank you very much. Just had to clear my throat real quick. But Virgo, it kind of feels to me like if you're irritated at somebody or if you're irritated at a situation, you know, you're immediately in the space right now where it's like, you know what, I want to go ahead and just ignore the Five of Swords and put my energy elsewhere. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with though, Virgo, we do have here the Hierophant. So Hierophant card could represent some sort of commitment or obligation. And with the outcome here being the Five of Pentacles, I don't really feel like a commitment or an obligation here is going to continue to get upheld by you. Now, what I mean by this is, let's say we're talking about a lover or a romantic partner. Sure, you might be in a committed relationship with them, but at the end of the day, if you're getting very fed up with the way that a person is treating you, if you're getting very fed up with the way that somebody here is making you feel, you might be reconsidering at this time, do I still want this relationship? Do I still want to be invested in this partnership? Or do I want to branch out and no longer have this obligation and no longer make this commitment and decide to focus on myself and be single? So for some Virgos here, this could be in reference to love. Maybe you're kind of getting really fed up with the way that somebody here is treating you. But if that's not the case here, it could be your job. It could be anything else. So let's say in your occupation currently, your boss isn't treating you the way that you want to be treated. You know, you might be tired. It's like, why am I going to commit to a job, or why am I going to constantly show up and do my best every day at a job where I'm not being supported and cared for? So I might just take my own talent and skills elsewhere to a different kind of job that genuinely appreciates me. Same thing when it comes towards friendship and vice versa. So I definitely feel like you're feeling undervalued and appreciated in something right now, Virgo, whether that be a relationship, a job, friendship, so on and so forth, and you're not really happy with the treatment that you're receiving. So I think that even though there's some sort of level of commitment here, that commitment's not going to continue to be upheld by you if there is going to continue to be a lack of respect here or a lack of positivity in whatever situation you're dealing with. So Virgo, you're definitely going to kind of reconsider here in your next 24 hours, what you plan to do. All right, Virgo, definitely take some time here to rest and reconsider. Whatever you feel is right, go with what your gut is telling you. That would be my best advice here in this case. Okay, all right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, real quick, I want to thank everybody for coming out here. Really appreciate it. Thank y'all for being here. ML says one of your predictions actually came true yesterday. When the news came down, I immediately thought of you. Good job. Well, very happy to hear that. Hopefully it was a good prediction. That's what I would hope here, but happy to resonate with you. And hello, everybody. What's going on, Pisces love? What's happening, Gail? Hey, Vanessa. How's everybody doing? Just letting everybody know, if you don't get a notification, don't sweat it. I tried to go live earlier. didn't work out. So the notifications are probably going to be really late for this video. So if you happen to miss it live, my apologies. But thank you though, nonetheless, for everybody who's still in here. Super duper appreciate it. So we started out with earth signs. We're going to do earth, air, fire, water. So jumping on into the air, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Gemini. All right, what do we got going on here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the lovely and amazing Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what is up. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on here for the Gemini gang? Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here into your current energy, we do got here the Nine of Swords. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Fool card. And then taking a look here at the outcome for you, Gemini, what do we have in store for you? We do have here the Ace of Cups in reverse. So Gemini, setting foot here into your next 24 hours, let's see what's up. We got the Nine of Cups reversed here paired with the Nine of Swords upright. Kind of feels to me like you're in a space right now where you're not entirely happy with the situation, Gemini. You know, Nine of Cups reverse usually represents feeling unfulfilled. Nine of Swords could be stressed out. So having a look at what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with the Fool card. I feel like you're going to release some stress here, or burn off some stress here in your next 24 hours. Whether that be deciding to not do something that was stressing you out, maybe it's about taking a break from a project, taking a break from a person, taking a break from, you know, anything you've been kind of working on at this time. You know, if something's been pretty much stressing you out to the max and you haven't been happy with it, it's like, okay, let me take a freaking break here. So I do see a little bit of a break coming in here for you, Gemini. For those of you that have just been not really happy with something, as I mentioned, it could be like a project of yours you've been working on. Maybe some of you are painting the house and you're not happy with the way that the paint's coming out. So it's like, you know what? This is stressing me out. Let me reset my mental and then I'll find a better paint color to paint tomorrow. You know, it could be the same thing if you're an artist. I'm trying to work on this project. I don't like how it's coming out. Take a mental reset. Come back when you feel fresh, you know? So whatever the case may be here, it could even be a specific person. Maybe somebody in your life right now is stressing you the fuck out, and looking at the Fool card showing up here for your next 24 hours, it's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead right now and take a break from being around a negative Nancy right now, okay? So with the outcome showing up over here being the Ace of Cups reversed, you're not exactly loving something in your life at this time. It does seem to me like something's just really stressing you to the max, Gemini. So taking a break to kind of reset your mental and to get some rest and rejuvenation is definitely a good call. So I see that coming in here for you regarding your next 24 hours. Let me take a break. Let me reset the mental. Let me get that rest and rejuvenation. And then hopefully whatever, you know, the situation is, you can get back to it and it can be less stressful and more of like a easier and calmer type of time, okay? All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. So we finished up the earth, we finished up the water, jumping on into the fire, baby. What do we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Aries gang? What's up? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll begin, baby. We'll see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting here with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here into your current energy, we do got here the Knight of Swords. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we do got here the Six of Wands. And then looking at the outcome for you, Aries, what do we got? And we got here the Queen of Pentacles. So Aries, setting foot here into your next 24 hours, let's go ahead and talk about it. We got the Four of Pentacles in reverse here all the way to the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like this is essentially either dropping something, or it could be about like dropping a wall, dropping a barrier that you've been holding up, or this could represent potentially letting go of someone or something in general. Having a look though at the current energy being the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords typically resonates towards taking action. So I feel like you're coming out of stagnancy, or you're coming out of dormant mode or hermit mode. I feel like, you know, someone here is going to grab your attention. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands being a very big card of attention. So I almost kind of feel here, Aries, someone's going to catch your attention in the next 24 hours. I'm kind of picking up on the energy of somebody here maybe saying something or doing something. I don't know if it's essentially something that's going to trigger you in a negative way, but there's definitely going to be something here happening that triggers you in general. And I feel like it's going to make you come out and say what needs to be said or take action on something that needs to be done. So if there's been a level of stagnancy, or if you've been holding back for a while, saying something to somebody, it just might be one of those days where something happens that grabs your attention and you're like, you know what, I gotta say something. Or you're like, you know what, I gotta do something because it's been put off for far too long. I gotta go ahead and make something happen. So I feel like if you've been holding back on something, Aries, it does seem to me like you're getting triggered here in the next 24 hours to just go out there and take action. Having a look here at the outcome that's present, you do got here the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles coming into play here as the outcome. It does seem to me like you're going to be pretty satisfied with however the situation goes. So I think you're going to be okay. Like if somebody here triggers you and you have to let something out and you got to say something and get something off your chest, I think you're going to be content with the fact that it happened. And if you have to take action on something that you've been holding back from for far too long, I think you're going to be happy that, you kind of got put into motion to make something happen that you've been putting off for a while. So whether or not, someone getting your attention and triggering you has a negative implication or a positive one, I feel like in the end, it's all good. Because it's like, you know what? I needed this. I needed to let something out that has been held back on for far too long. So Aries, take it how it resonates to you, of course. Leave it if it doesn't. But that's what I see here for you, okay? All right, baby. So we did the earth, we did the water, and we did the fire. No, we did the earth, we did the air, we did the water. We did the earth, the air, the fire. Now we're moving on into the water signs. My God, my brain today does not want to compute. All right, jumping on into the water sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Pisces gang. What do we got going on here for the fish, baby? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Piscean, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Piscean, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. So you could be connecting here potentially with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here into your current energy, we do got the Judgment in reverse. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Two of Wands in reverse. And then lastly for you, Team Piscean, what do we have? And we have here the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. So Pisces, setting foot here into your next 24 hours, we do got here the Seven of Pentacles all the way to the Judgment in reverse. So I don't think you're giving something a second chance. It kind of seems to me like you have your mind made up here with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles to me screams patience, but it also screams to me having the ability to be very tame and very disciplined. And I don't usually pick that up with the Seven of Pentacles, but that's what I feel here. It's kind of like, listen, I grew to get to where I am now. I have everything that I need. I'm not going to risk it all or gamble it. For example, think about going to a casino. It takes a lot of fucking discipline to win big and then to not say, you know what, let me risk just one more, okay? It takes a lot for a person to be disciplined and say, you know what, I'm going to take all the winnings here. I'm going to stop myself. I'm not going to continue. I'm going to take what I got. I'm going to take what I worked for, and I'm going to take it home, baby, you know? So I kind of feel like you're in this space where it's like, I got everything I've needed, and I don't want to put myself in a rough position. I don't want to take a chance here on throwing away the good stuff that I have, to potentially acquire more. So you're very tame here in the next 24 hours, Pisces, is what I'm picking up on here for you. You're very tame. You're very disciplined. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Two of Wands reversed. So this means it's a final decision. You've made up your choice. You've made up your mind. And looking at the outcome for you being the Page of Pentacles reversed, Page of Pence reversed here shows up as, I'm not going to offer anything. I'm going to stay exactly where I am. So Pisces, coming into your next 24 hours kind of feels to me like you're choosing to not reinvest, or you're choosing to not invest into a situation because you're good where you're at. You're making sure that you continue to enjoy what it is you have, but you don't put yourself in a gambling type of position. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this will resonate to you, so do take it how it resonates. If it does make sense and it applies to you, cool. But if it doesn't make sense, no worries there. Pisces is probably not your story. Essentially, Pisces, you're good where you're at. You're staying disciplined. You're staying tame, and you're making sure that you play your cards right. Okay, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Thank you so much for the 179, by the way, all the way from, hold on one second, because the name is flying away. Thank you for the 179 from Ruchira. Hopefully I said your name correctly, my love. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Pisces Love 5, thank you so much for the 499. Appreciate you as always. You said you're so spot on it. As always, thank you. You are awesome. You're awesome as well, my love. Thank you so much for your donation. Super duper appreciated. Thank the both of you so very much. 1 second, y'all, as I got a text message, even though I'm on Do Not Disturb. Bum, bum, bum. No, I don't think this is anything important. Oh, I think that's why the message came through. See, Do Not Disturb back in the day on iPhones, you used to never get a single text message come through. I think with the new updates now, if you set like a person, that like they can go through it, if you set them to like they're important so they can message through the Do Not Disturb, it'll go through. So interesting. All right, so we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs. Moving on forward into the second batch now, going back into the earth signs. Let's have a look here at Team Taurus. Okay, what do we got in store here for the bull gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 84 people in the chat, if y'all could drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Really, really means the world to me, man. All right, my zodiac signs for Taurus. Let's see what's up, man. What's going on with the bulls? Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be a 5 of Wands in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. Having a look into your current energy, we got here the Queen of Wands in reverse. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we do got here the 2 of Pentacles, and then looking at the outcome here for you, Taurus, what do we have? And we have here the King of Pentacles. So Taurian, having a look here into your next 24 hours, let's see what's up. You got here the 5 of Wands reversed, and you got here the Queen of Wands reversed. So your overall energy to your current, it looks to me like you're choosing not to battle, or you're choosing not to get into a situation that could be a little messy right now. If there's drama, Taurus, you're removing yourself from the drama. You don't want to be a part of it. You know, typical bull gang nature, right? Taurians are like, fuck this. I don't need to deal with this immature shit. I'm going to go ahead and do me. All right. So Taurian, I definitely feel this vibration that if there is any sense of drama around you, you're not getting caught up in it at this time. Having a look at what you're dealing with being the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is interesting because it's like, I can kind of like continue, or it's not that I can continue, it's like you can kind of see the positive and the negative of whatever's happening. Like if there is drama happening around you, you can see both sides of a story, but ultimately with the King of Pentacles showing up here for the outcome, I'm not going to involve myself in whatever this is. So Taurus, I feel like for your next 24 hours, you're kind of in a space where you're ignoring something. You're ignoring something that's conflicting. You know, if somebody's bringing conflict to you, I don't want to be a part of it. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to be a part of it because I'm choosing not to give my energy to something that's low vibrational. Now, with the 2 of Pentacles coming into play here, I kind of feel like 2 of Pentacles is like you can kind of understand where the conflict is coming from or where the drama is coming from. Like you can understand why somebody else might feel the way they feel, but you're still choosing here saying, hey, even if I'm understanding of a situation, I'm not going to put myself in a rough spot or in a spot where somebody is going to continuously have some sort of power or authority over me to make me feel like shit too. Just because somebody's in a bad place doesn't mean that they're dragging me along down with them. So Taurus, King of Pentacles, you're cool, calm, and collected. You're not letting yourself get dragged down into any low vibes. You may understand where those low vibes are coming from, but you are not going to be dragged down with them, okay? So Taurians over here are keeping them vibes motherfucking high. I like it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our Earth, jumping back on into our air signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarius, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Aquarian, overall energy for you is going to be the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting here with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here into your current energy, we do got here the Judgment. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the 6 of Cups in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for you, Aquarius, what do we have in store? And we have here the 9 of Swords. So Aquarius, coming into your next 24 hours, let's see what's up. We got here the Three of Pentacles reversed, and then we got here the Judgment card, so your overall energy to your current. Three of Pentacles reversed usually means you're not trying to work on something, so it kind of feels to me like you're basically not working on a situation right now. But what's interesting is that looking at the current energy being the Judgment card could be the card here of granting a second chance. So it's kind of like you're giving yourself another chance to do something, but you're not working on it. How does that make sense? Hold on one second, Aquarius. Give me a clarification here for the Three of Pentacles reversed. Clarification card for the Three of Pentacles in the reversed position. All right, so let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. We got here the Death card, and we got here the Strength in reverse. Okay, so Aquarius, as far as I'm seeing for you, it kind of feels to me that moving into your next 24 hours, you're choosing not to work on something because you want it to be different. Oh, that makes sense. So you're not doing the same thing over and over again. Three of Pentacles reversed is basically saying, I'm not going to do the same thing or try to fix the same thing. I need to bring change forward into my life. So if I want something to change, I got to do things different. I can't keep doing it the same way as I've previously done it. So I feel like this is about giving yourself a second chance to do what you want, but you're bringing in fresh new energy into the equation. You're bringing in a completely different way about going about something in your life. So that makes a lot more sense. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Six of Cups reversed. Yep. If I want to do something, I can't go about it in the ways I went about it in my past. I need to let myself go about it in a brand new type of way. But looking at the outcome here being the Nine of Swords, I still do feel that despite whatever it is you're working on, and despite whatever new methods you're introducing, you still are kind of in a space where you're frustrated or where you're kind of a little bit angry, or maybe not angry, but more so stressed, right? So it feels to me like Aquarius, you're like, I'm trying everything. There's something I want to work. It didn't work the old way I tried it, and I'm going to try it in a new way, but at the same time, I still feel frustrated and stressed. Here's what I've learned in life. When we try too hard to make shit happen, most of the time, it becomes far more difficult to make that shit happen. Whatever you resist does indeed persist, and the more that we keep on giving into resistance, the more resistance will be created and manifested. So try not to try too hard, Aquarius. I know that might sound counterintuitive, but less is more, okay? So for any Aquarians in the next 24 hours that are trying to work on something and you're finding yourself constantly frustrated, feeling like it's just not working out for you, less is more. The less harder you try, I think the more results you're going to see. The less stress you have towards what it is you're doing and what it is you're working on, the more results you'll see. So I do feel here for you, less is more. So if it does end up resonating to you, take that advice. I think you'll definitely notice a difference, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. All right, so we finished up our air. We did our earth as well. We're going to jump into the fire. By the way, Phoenix Rising says, Ant, do you have some Leo in your chart? Your fresh haircut is giving Leo vibes. Very nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yes, I am a Leo Venus. All right, so we're going to jump on in now into our fire, and let's see what we got going on here for the lovely and amazing Sagittarius. What's going on for the Saggy, baby? Messages for Team Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Sagittarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here into your current energy, we do got here the Five of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Ten of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome for you, Sagittarius, is going to be the Page of Pence in the reverse position. So Sagittarius, coming into your next 24 hours, let's see what's going on here for you. Nine of Cups reversed to the Five of Swords in the reverse position. Kind of seems to me that you're definitely not happy with something. I can say that for sure. But I also feel like at the same time, you're kind of giving up on that. You're like, I'm kind of tired of fighting to be happy with something or fighting to make myself happy when it's just far from the truth. You know, at the end of the day, guys, everything has to be natural, right? If we're happy about something, it's usually because we're naturally happy. It's not because we're forcing ourselves to feel that type of way. So having a look at what you're dealing with here being the Ten of Pentacles, I feel is about about more so connecting with your true nature and more so connecting with your truth. And even though the Ten of Pentacles doesn't necessarily represent that, that's what I'm feeling intuitively from this card, because Ten of Pentacles represents the ultimate stability. So if you have the ultimate stability in life, that's because you have things in your life that are authentically making you happy. You have things in your life that are authentically making you content. You know, when we try to force ourselves to be happy, or when we try to force ourselves to be positive, or when we try to force ourselves to be anything, it's not coming from an authentic place. And most of the time, you're still going to find that you're still unhappy and you're not definitely getting that result of what you're trying to do, which is to be more happy. So fake it till you make it is bullshit, is what I'm trying to say here for everybody. Because I know that some people have that perspective where they're like, well, if I fake it till I make it, eventually it'll work in my favor. And I can tell you right now, being a person who's tried fake it till you make it for so many years in my life, I found out that it's nothing but straight bullshit. It does not actually work. So at the end of the day, it's very important to take a step back sometimes and recognize, if I'm not authentically feeling something, don't force it to make it happen. Now, having a look here at the outcome that's present here for you, we do got here the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and with the Page of Pentacles in reverse showing up here for you, Sagittarius, this is you recognizing, all right, it's time to take a step back and let my real energy come forward. So I feel like for many of you, you've definitely wanted to be more of a happier person. There's nothing wrong with that. You've wanted to, fight for, you wanted to be happier with something than what the truth is. Like, for example, let's say it's a relationship. If you're in a relationship right now, maybe you were trying to work on it. You were trying to find a way to be content with that relationship, but the true feelings you were having is, I'm not content with it. Maybe you were trying to be content with your job. I want to like this job. I want to be happy with this job, but the truth is that I'm not happy with the job. So at the end of the day, don't go against what you're truly feeling. Embrace what you're truly feeling so that it can guide you to getting towards something that will deliver you the feelings you're looking for, which is contentment and happiness, okay? And if you continue to try to fake it till you make it with something, what I found over the years of trying to do that is all it does is continue to make you unhappy. And you continue to try to make something fulfill you that was never fulfilling you in the first place. You find out later on, all that time was just kind of wasted time when I could have been investing in what was actually fulfilling. All right, Sagittarius, take it how it resonates to you, and thank you for tuning in. So we finished up our beautiful fire. We also did our air and our earth, jumping on into the water. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Scorpio, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus into the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's in store for you, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Swords. So you could be connecting here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look into your current energy, we do got here the Nine of Pentacles. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and then looking at the outcome for you, we do got here the Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse is coming out for a lot of people today, huh? So Scorpio, coming into your next 24, Six of Swords here all the way to the Nine of Pentacles. It's about moving forward individually. Nine of Pentacles is a very independent card, so I feel like you're making forward movement on an independent level. Having a look at what you're dealing with, being the Knight of Pentacles reversed, kind of gives me this cue that you need it to kind of detach from something in order for you to grow. This could be the energy of having to detach from a relationship in order for you to grow, having to detach from family for your growth, from certain friendships. I think you're realizing that there was probably something in particular that was holding you back, and because there was something that was around you that was kind of stunting your growth, you were like, I needed to release myself from that in order for me to spread my wings and fly, so that's pretty much what I'm picking up on here for you personally, Scorpio. And looking at the outcome that's present here being the Nine of Cups reversed, it was like, yeah, I now kind of realized the reason why I was so stuck and so unhappy is because I was in some sort of environment that was currently stunting my growth. I was in an environment that was prohibiting me to be able to fly and grow. So you needed to be independent from someone or something in order for you to make the moves in your future that you've wanted to make all along. So I do see many of you realizing that in the next 24 hours, and I do see you guys moving in that independent direction now, doing exactly what you want to be doing, which is overall really, really fantastic, okay? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So We finished up our second batch of zodiac signs for today. Moving on to the last and final batch now. Jumping back into the earth signs, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Capricorn. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be here the Two of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here into your current energy, we do got here the Temperance. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Capricorn, we do got here the Emperor. So let's see what's in store here for you. Well, Capricorn, coming into your next 24 hours, Two of Pentacles here to the Temperance card showing up on for you. It's kind of like iffy how you've been feeling, because Temperance card usually represents feeling incredibly emotionally balanced, but when you have the Two of Pentacles paired with a Temperance card, it usually kind of represents feeling like sometimes I'm good, sometimes you know? So you're kind of going between the feelings of I'm great and then bleh, you know, Capricorn? And it's okay. There's inconsistency in feelings all the time. You know, we fluctuate. We're humans. We feel different shit. Some days we feel fantastic. Other days we feel like bleh. So looking at what you're dealing with right now, you're dealing with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed here says to me that you're starting to invest less, you know, into certain situations and certain people. I think for most of you Capricorns, you're kind of realizing what's making you feel bleh. Maybe it's a certain friends group you've been surrounded with and hanging out with. Maybe it's been certain content you've been watching or viewing. Maybe it's certain types of things and behaviors you've introduced in your life recently. But I feel like many of you are coming to the conclusion of what's throwing you off emotionally. Like you're realizing what's making you feel like bleh. So now that you're starting to recognize that here, Capricorn, looking at the outcome being the Emperor over here, this is you taking charge and deciding to detach yourself or to uninvest in whatever you know is currently bringing you into more lower vibrational energies. So for example, maybe it's been a specific group of people you've hung around. Maybe that's new. You know, you got new people in your environment. You've been hanging out with them. At first you felt like all was well. And then now you're starting to see that, you know, they start to have kind of like a negative effect on you. You know, when you finish hanging out with them, considering that, you know, we're all empathic, you probably absorb all their energy like a sponge. And then you're like, why do I feel like crap? And then you start to realize what was happening when you all were hanging out. Were they just were they spreading love and positivity, or were they talking a lot of shit? And if they were talking a lot of shit, engaging in lower vibrational behaviors, you probably consumed that energy, and then you started to feel low vibrational like the energy they were putting out. So overall here for you Capricorn, it's like, oh, I'm realizing what's making me feel bleh right now, and considering that I now realize that, I want to pull back from it. Okay, I want to take charge and pull on back from it. So totally see where you're coming from here, and that's what's going to help you get that constant high vibrational energy here with the Temperance card. You're going to go ahead and block out anything that's interfering with your high vibrational energy. Good. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So all of our earth signs are officially done here for today's daily reading. Jumping back into the air signs, let's have a look at the birthday peeps. Let's see what's going on here for Libra, okay? What messages do we got showing up here for Libra? Give me 1 second. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Libra, messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. And as always, I want to wish you guys a happy birthday and a happy season. I hope it's been good to you. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Eight of Wands. You could be connecting here potentially with a fire sign such as an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Having a look into your current energy, we got here the Hangman in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Fool card, and then looking at the outcome for you Libra, what do we have? And we do have here the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. So coming into your next 24 hours, Libra, let's talk about it. Eight of Wands here all the way to the Hangman card in reverse. You could be connecting with a Pisces, by the way, or even potentially an Aries because we have that Fool card, but Eight of Wands here, Hangman reversed. I think that right now there is no more time for delays. There is no more time for stagnancy. you're getting that feeling, that little itch that it's time to get moving. You know what that reminds me of? Is anybody else a leg shaker? You know, I remember being in high school all the time, middle school, whatever, and I would sit down in a chair. And you know, when you're in school and shit, you're there for 8 hours a fucking day. So you're going through classes and my leg's shaking. You know, it's shaking constantly. And the reason behind that is because I want to get out. I want to get moving. I don't want to be sitting. I don't want to be stagnant. You know, this energy over here for you is kind of reminding me of being a leg shaker, okay? You're in that space where you want to get the ball rolling. You really want to get moving. You want to eliminate some sort of stagnancy that's currently manifesting in your life right now at this point, Libra. Now, having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Fool card. So Fool card coming into play here for you. It's the energy of new beginnings. It's the energy of jumping into something brand new head first and really kind of, you know, having that excitement here for what comes next, and looking at the outcome being the Nine of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords reversed here says to me, I'm super duper excited because no longer do I have to wait to do what I want. I'm jumping right on into it, and the stress, you're now stress free. So I think you were really stressed out because you were stagnant, but now that you're getting the ball rolling, now that you're moving, Libra, you're incredibly stress free. I don't know necessarily what was stopping you. Maybe potentially there was a relationship stopping you. Maybe there was a, you had to wait a couple days before you needed to do something. I don't know what it is, Libra, that was stopping you. But if there was something stopping you and making you stagnant, it seems to me that that's not going to be the case here for you in the next 24 hours. You're just going to get the ball rolling. You're going to get moving. And now you're going to be super duper excited that you're not stagnant and the stress is going to dissipate. All right. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. So I like that for you, Libra. You know, trust me, I hate being stagnant. I hate being in one place, you know, most of the time energetically, because as a Cancer, I'm fucking content with sitting my ass down at home on the couch or sitting my ass at my computer desk and just chilling for hours. I can be content with sitting and just chilling, but when it's mentally, right, or when it's energetically, just being stagnant in a certain place in life and not seeing growth and not seeing change, that's the type of shit that I definitely don't like. That's the stuff where I'm like, you know, this stagnancy needs to end and forward movement needs to happen, right? So I got you, baby, I do. But either way, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Just going to take a quick break before we move forward, everybody. So all the air signs are officially done. All of the earth signs are done. The last two zodiacs that we have here are going to be the Leo and it's going to be the Cancer. So give me 2 seconds and we'll jump right into it. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, though. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. All right, baby. So coming up now to our Leo. Let's see what we got going on, man. What's showing up here for the Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got in store here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on for the Lion Gang, baby. Hopefully all is well. By the way, hopefully I say your name correctly, but Sania, thank you for being a new subscriber. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, Leo, starting out here with your overall energy, what do we got? And we do got here the Three of Wands. You could be connecting here potentially with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look into your current energy, we got here the Hierophant reversed. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we do got here the Magician in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Leo, we do got here the Queen of Cups. So Leo's coming into your next 24 hours, let's see what is up. Three of Wands here to the Hierophant in reverse. I kind of feel here for you that you're like waiting on something. You could be waiting on somebody to go the extra mile is what it seems like, or you're waiting for somebody to actually like show up and commit, because it seems like somebody's pretty disconnected. Having a look at what you're dealing with being the Magician reversed, that's the energy of somebody here just not showing up. So I feel like you're kind of waiting for somebody to pull through for you, but you're not seeing that happen. And looking at the outcome here being the Queen of Cups is that card that represents that, excuse me for 1 second. Queen of Cups is kind of that card that represents, like, on an emotional level, you're not necessarily incredibly happy and head over heels about this. It's like, I'm tired of like my emotions kind of going all up, down, and all around for somebody, because there's times and moments where I'm hopeful that they're going to pull through for me and that they're going to commit or that they're going to show up for me, but then they don't. So I kind of feel like you're dealing with somebody here who's messing with your head a little bit or messing with your feelings a little bit, and they're very indirect and they're very not clear. Okay. So you're connecting with somebody right now And it just seems to me like they're so detached and you're just waiting for them to show up for you, but they're not. Here's what I've learned over my years of dealing with people like this, because I've dealt with a lot of flaky and inconsistent people. And let me tell you, it ain't freaking worth it. You know, I've learned that in my fair share of years, and I'm only 23. I'm a very young dude, but I learned in my fair share of years, if people are going to be flaky, if they're going to be inconsistent, fuck it. I'm not going to show up for them. If they want to show back up for me, cool. And if they start being consistent, they'll get that same energy back from me. But I'm not going to be the only one putting in the work, you know? And I think it's very important to realize that, because the more you do that, the more you're going to keep yourself stuck waiting and waiting and waiting when the person over here is not making any moves. And keep in mind, this doesn't just have to be somebody showing up for you romantically or in love. This could be a friend showing up for you and being genuine. You know, this could be family showing up for you and being there for you in your time of need. So if people aren't showing up in the ways that they said they would, or in the ways that maybe they've even promised they would, don't keep on waiting for the day for that to happen, because that's only ever going to happen if they decide to actually step up. The choice is theirs. And if they're not doing it for you, don't keep on waiting. You know, if you've been a long time subscriber of my channel, you've heard me say this a million times, but never wait on somebody who isn't waiting on you, because all that's going to do is keep you stuck and stagnant when you can be connecting with so much better in no time. All right, my beautiful peeps, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Much love to you, Leo, and hopefully this situation gets a lot better. All right, so we did finish up our fire, we finished up our earth, and we finished up our air. Going on to the last but not least zodiac sign for today, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Cancer gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancerian, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the High Priestess. So you could be connecting here with potentially a Piscean for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we do got here the Magician card, taking a look at what you're dealing with. We got the Justice in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for your Cancer, we do got here the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So Cancer, looking into your next 24 hours, let's see what's up. We got the High Priestess over here, and then we got here the Magician. So High Priestess card to the Magician. I do feel like some intuitive stuff is definitely being manifested here, Cancer. Let me tell y'all a story. I want to tell y'all a story real quick, okay? Because this is how annoying my spirit guides are. Because my spirit guides are very fucking sarcastic. So this is why you should always trust your intuition, by the way. So I'm driving. I'm in my car. I'm driving. And there's two ways I can get to my house, right? Or my apartment. There's two ways I can get home. I can take the highway, which initially is quicker because it was like 7 in the morning. So everybody's already like, it's not rush hour anymore. Everybody's either at work or they're about to get to work or about to get to, go for the morning. So I could either take the highway or I could take, the back roads home. And initially I was checking it with my guides. I was like, should I take the back roads or should I take the highway? And my guides were like, take the back roads, but like you can take the highway if you want. Did y'all catch the keyword? The keyword is you can take the highway if you want. So I was like, oh, okay. All right, fuck it. I'll take the highway because it's 7 in the morning. Nobody's going to be on it. It's going to be smooth, baby. Okay. So I go to jump on the highway. And the moment I get onto the oncoming ramp, what happens? I see 2 police vehicles and I see them completely blocking the ramp to get onto the highway. And I'm like, oh boy, what happened? I'm like, did somebody get pulled over or whatever? Like usually when somebody gets pulled over, the cops move to the side. So I was like, what's going on? I look over, a fucking tree's down. A tree. Mind you, it wasn't even that windy out and it wasn't even raining. And I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? So then I start to think back to my guides when I checked in with them and they told me, they said, well, you can take the highway. Keyword was can. But they initially said take the back roads. So I found that funny because of how sarcastic my spirit guides were. And I just wanted to share that with you, Cancer, considering that moving into your next 24 hours, you got here the High Priestess, you got here the Magician. These are 2 cards that are representing you know, your intuition's going to manifest something tomorrow. Pay close attention to what your intuition is telling you. Because I didn't pay close attention. I heard, yeah, you can take the highway. The close attention part would have been me listening to you can. Didn't mean I should have, right? So overall, pay close attention to your intuition. Hope you enjoyed that story. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, Cancer. You're dealing with the Justice in reverse. So Justice showing up in the reverse position for you usually represents that you're in a space and time right now where something is unbalanced. So if something isn't balanced, if something here isn't in the best position it can be, I definitely feel here for you, Cancer, that you should listen and check into what your intuition or gut is telling you to do. So if something isn't necessarily in a stable place, be mindful of making any sort of actions or taking any sort of actions. For example, let's say you're currently not really in the most stable place with a friend or with a family member, and you know, in the next 24 hours, you know, you're kind of getting this intuitive feeling of like, maybe I shouldn't reach out to them right now because it may potentially cause a fight, or maybe I shouldn't reach out to them right now because they're not in the right frame of mind and neither am I to talk and have a conversation. You know, so if you're getting a gut feeling of like saying, hey, let's put off a conversation until tomorrow because me and this person aren't in a good place right now in a relationship, you know, don't be afraid to put it off. You know, if you're getting a gut feeling of saying, I think I should talk about a situation later, or I feel that I should do something later instead of doing it right now, listen to what your intuition is telling you. So if there's something going on in your life right now that is not really all that balanced and it's kind of a little bit unstable, don't be afraid here to kind of postpone things till a later date. You know, looking at the outcome that's present here, Cancer, we got the Five of Pentacles reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed here for the outcome says, listen, at the end of the day, listen to what your intuition is telling you, and then things will start to run like normal. Things will be fine at the end of the day. If you do end up ignoring your intuition, it could potentially provoke more conflict that you're not interested in. So Cancer, if you're getting a gut feeling tomorrow, and it could be about anything, but for the reading, at least what the reading is saying, if you're getting a gut feeling tomorrow to kind of like not talk to someone, maybe they need space, maybe you need space. If you're getting a gut feeling to just put off something to a later date, trust that gut feeling. It might work out better for you because the timing might be better in the end. All right. So take it how it resonates to you. But if this reading made no sense to you at all, just take this one piece of advice, Cancer. Listen to your intuition tomorrow because it will benefit you. So if you're getting a gut feeling about anything, trust it and listen to it. Even if what I mentioned in this reading made no sense, trust your gut. There is something there for you that you might want to pay attention to, okay? All right, baby, let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Y'all, thank you all so much for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. If it does resonate, please let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You are super duper appreciated. For everybody who's in the chat right now, if you could drop a like, that would be awesome. Really would appreciate that. Thank you guys for coming out. And for everybody who sent in donations today, y'all, thank you so much for that. It helps out a lot more than you all know. Really, really appreciate your generosity and thank you for your kindness. For everybody here who's new, if you like this channel, if you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. Hit that subscribe button down below. If you are new here, it would be gratefully appreciated. I'm on that road to 300,000 subs this year, so if you're new, feel free to come on down and subscribe, and definitely feel free to hit that notification bell to get notified when I go live or potentially when I upload. So yeah, definitely feel free to do so. Just a quick update. All the signs are out now for the month of October 2022. So that includes Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I uploaded your videos today for October. So feel free to check it out. All 12 zodiac signs are out. If you haven't seen your October monthly tarot reading yet, it's on my YouTube channel. Go give it a check out and see your monthly messages. I did want to mention to everybody, coming up soon, today I did the Book of Answers check-in for October. So that video will be out soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it this week, but if I don't end up posting it this week, it'll definitely go up next week, but I probably will post it this week. So expect a Book of Answers check-in coming in shortly. I got that video done today, so that'll be up soon for everybody who was asking about it, because I know a couple people were wondering where is the check-in for this month. That's going to get posted shortly, okay? All right, everybody, but have a great rest of your day. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day to all of you. I hope you had fun here today, and I will see you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and everybody, have yourselves a great and fantastic day, and I'll catch y'all later. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Later, y'all, in peace.